Hey, you good Fox here. Today is my game against Cookieboy in the YouTubers tournament. There's his team, and here is mine. So I got some better players than him on those three, but the rest of my draft was pretty trash. I didn't show it here. You can check out my stream if you want to see the draft of it, but I didn't get any good users. I didn't have a great draft, but I got the Packers offense, something I'm not really familiar with, and the Packers defense. Two things that are kind of foreign to me, but the Packers defense was a 3-4. Cookieboy got his standard defense. And I saw before the game he likes to rush 3 and drop one off the line. So what I do is just check it up. That was a drop by him. So I got kind of lucky there. And I think that might be the end of my luck for the game. But we'll see. I keep going for that corner route. He does a good job blanketing the field. I should have probably tried to run a little bit more during this game here. Deep corner, I guess, is not open. But we'll scramble up the field. So it is 4th and 2 to start the game off as we're on offense. The bench, he has the bench covered nicely. So we decided to throw it to Mr. Allison there, and we were able to receive it. So the YouTuber tournament in general, it's kind of falling apart at the seams. I don't know if you guys are on Twitter at all and follow any of the big mutt guys, but let's just say, I guess I'll just say GPH and JMail no longer get along. I think JMail blocked GPH, so that JMail's gone. I guess he quit the tournament. I don't know. There's some beef there. But I have used this Packers, this tight set. Any tight sets in this game are very good. So he's doing a nice job doing that. Williams hangs on to it again. Nice take, nice hit there. We probably should have thrown that a little bit lower, but he's got a cover 3. He puts 8 guys in cover just about every single play, and he uses the safety that's supposed to be in the. I did not expect that hand to get there. I could have swore that would have been. There's a nice little play. This was streamed on twitch.tv/gutfox, so if you want to check me out there. That's where I play majority of my games. I throw it deep, 3rd and 13, need that first down, so we just threw it, we chucked it up. We'll take our 3 points. Like my previous games against MMG, and except K had a pretty good run, a red zone offense. Maybe we just got lucky there. My red zone offense is underwhelming because picking the Packers playbook 20 minutes basically before I played the game, it makes it tough to lab out plays. I think that's my biggest, I guess, strength as a Madden player, if you can say I have any, is that I lab a lot for my playbooks. And I went over this on stream, like nice little rollout pass. He's doing a good job rolling to the edge, and nice job shedding blocks for us. So the fact that I am very familiar with my offensive playbooks that I run, I think if they run another DC tournament, if that happens, I know a lot of drama happened in this one with people not playing and whatnot. But if it runs again, I do not think I will accept an invitation to a Draft Champions tournament again. Playing in this one, it makes me realize how just terrible this mode is for competitive Madden, because we all basically had it. Well, I guess Cookie had his defense that he likes to run in regulars, but the nickel 2-4-5 the show is a very popular offense, and he's killing me to these flats here, and that's the thing. Like I play a lot of cover 2 with my regular team, and in DC, because I got like DRC out here, I realize my cover 2 isn't as effective because he pumps the flats a lot here. Nice. We almost got that pick. Unfortunate drop, but whatever. So he pumps the flats a lot, but in my regular mutt team, I'm able to punish that. Night Train Lane and Mel Blunt there are there. They will punish you for throwing a lot of flats. That's my defense in regular mutt. So in DC, you don't have that. So I realize, the cover 2 might not be as it's still strong. Don't get me wrong. But it's not as strong the way I like to play them. And now we see Gunch weak. Like I think this is boring, seeing the same plays over and over again from everybody's scheme. I know Cookie was running it a little bit different, but having bunch sets and compressed sets basically being the most powerful stuff that people run, just terrible. Terribly boring. All right, so it's tied up 3-3. 1 minute left in the half. Get off the edge, Bernard, and nice. All right, we are able to pick up 8 yards, 44 seconds left. I got 3 timeouts. We got the C route open, it looks like. Yes, we are able to complete that. So running down the field, we're being very surgical-like here. Now, this is something that obviously you saw that. That's something I've thrown like, I don't know, a dozen times. What I do is I take that ball and I usually control the wide receiver in front of their CPU-controlled linebacker. It did not work. I don't know whether it was just luck that it didn't happen to me, or the fact that the receivers here in DC aren't as agile, because I got a few gold receivers. I wasn't able to get anything elite. I don't believe I think Allison was my best receiver. So that kind of hurts. So second half, starting at 3-3, not great. It looks like what I have I had 3 possessions on offense. Was only able to make 3 points out of it. Oh no, only 2 possessions. Ooh man, brutal. So I'm using Nitschke. Nice little Texas route out of the backfield by his running back. I think using Nitschke was a bad move. Nice little spin move there by Cookie. So he's running, tossing, get to the edge. There's Nitschke. See, that's why you don't use a control Nitschke. Best CPU linebacker in the game. Amazing. We're on a cover 1, and runs right into our flat Mathis. That's another thing. Like the schemes that I run, because I have fast players in Mutt, and you can scheme yourself around them. A lot of the stuff you can run in Mutt, you cannot run. Like this cover 1, that Mathis might be underneath that route in Mutt. I don't know. I also don't have the 3-3-5, which is tough. But nice play, Rogers Cromartie. He's driving down in field goal range. John Elway's Mr. 8 of 10. We throw a pretty heavy blitz, throws it high, but he's right into our safety and our corner. The double team gets him out of the end zone. He's in deuce close. God, I wish I had deuce close on offense. Deuce close is such a beautiful, beautiful formation. Now he moved his guy there to stop a blitz off the edge, so we decided to drop everybody. But nice. Now we dropped a lot of people in the coverage. He escaped to the pocket and just threw it away. Smart play by him. So he'll take us 3 points and 1:12 left in the third quarter for this game. All right, so now we receive the ball back. We need to drive down the field, have a good drive here. So far, I can't remember. I think it was two with that interception and then 3 points. So we get down. We don't want to fumble. We don't want to take a hit like we did the first kickoff that he gave to us. Anyways, pushing it down. I heard during the middle of the game, so this was streamed, that this power play was a pretty good run. So I decided, hey, let's try out this formation. Let's give it a whirl. I've never tried out this formation before. Looks like third down. God damn it. That's just devastating. So it's 4th and inches. I probably should have QB dove. I decided to throw it to Allison, and he just drops it. Same play he made for me earlier. This time he dropped it. So that's frustrating. I have 2 drops in a row. That, my linebacker in real life would have probably picked that off. So not having the awareness to pick that off is an unfortunate part of what just happened. Here's Nitschke. Oh, I thought we could have used or hit stick that out of there. He runs right into DRC and loses a yard, it looks like, right there. Oh, no. Equal. So he takes his 3 points. He goes up by 6 points. So Cookieboy is very efficient at kicking his field goals. That drop was really a drive killer. I guess one drop was worse than the other. The other one was kind of contested with the Allison one, but the drop in the flat was bad. So there was a nice shift and then a user. We did the same power play. There he backed off. Comeback route. So this is a cover 3 beater, and we just pulled it. So we had a cover 3 beater. Post routes with a streak route. Cookieboy did not recognize it, fortunately. So we go up by a point. Hype. 2:25 left in the 4th. So what we do is we'll just kick off back to him. I thought we were going to get straight to the defensive position, but we'll kick it off. It's on the 1-yard line, so he's forced to return the ball. And then the all-pro style kicking. I don't know if they're going to go back to the all-pro style and allow you to go to pro chems next year. That'd be kind of cool. I did like those chems. He went to like a modified bench there, just throw to the flat. I think he was out of bounds. There, yeah. So counter play up the middle. Nitschke was a little bit far back. Wish he would have read that better, but what can you expect at counters? There's the deuce close corner out. Nitschke, can you get him, Nitschke? Fumble! Force the fumble. Pick it up and the game's over. Pick it up and the game's over. Pick it up and the game's over. Pick it up. Pick it up. No, he got it. All right, so next play, I decided to play coverage here. Everybody's manned up with that crossing route. Oh, I was able to complete 4th and 17. I should have heated him up. I think that was my biggest mistake of the game, is not heating him up in that location. There's a nice knockdown by Nitschke. Again, setting the heat there. This time we backed off coverage again. It does look like he has a pretty good idea of how to face backed off coverage. Like, he had a good idea to sit in the pocket there. I was heating him up, and then I was backing off. Throw it to the flat again. All he needs is field goal range. So he's hitting those flats really efficiently. It's play action flat. Yeah, so we're not punishing him for going to the flats. We throw on some hard flats sometimes, but then he gets away from him. So he has a pretty good drive. All right, 35-yard line. It's at the edge of field goal range for him in DC. It's tough. This was a bad user. Not drafting a user, not being able to draft a user, made the game a little bit tougher. I know Nitschke's a user, technically. All right, so here is the play of the game. He shanks it, but is able to sneak it through. That dirty dog. So 4th quarter. I guess I don't know. Nitschke's a good enough user, but I don't like him. I like guys. The difference between Mutt users and DC users is like night and day. A Mutt user probably would have got to that ball. So we're out of bounds. So we just got to drive down, get to field goal range. Deep corner routes, great stuff. He block shed. 3-man rushing at the 5. We decided to run a screen. Thought we could get some extra yards here, but let's just go out of bounds. So we're gonna bust out. He's still in cover 3 here, deep in the game. So we're gonna take advantage of that. Oh, look at this. So I wanted to roll back and then throw it, but you don't have as much control over your avatar here in Mutt as you do. So once again, 3 seconds left, no timeouts. We'll chuck it deep, one-on-one. We actually get the ball, but we are unable to get to the end zone. So Cookieboy wins. We're out of the tournament. So check out their channels, link below. Thanks for watching Call to Action, and have a good night.